A pleasant, good Saturday afternoon to all of you. Welcome back, everybody, to Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium at Lynn Cottrell Park, nestled in the heart of the North Georgia Mountains at UNG. We've got doubleheader Peach Belt Conference softball for you today. It's game 2 between the second-ranked team in the nation, North Georgia Nighthawks, taking on the Bearcats from Lander University. So we are already underway here in game number 2. Hello, everyone. Robert DiClemente here alongside Bailey Vessel and the rest of the Nighthawk Sports Network crew. We're glad you've decided to join us here in game number 2. The Nighthawks dominated game 1, coming away with an 11-3 win, as that's going to be grounded into center field there from Jones, as the Bearcats get their first hit here in game number 2. But in game 1, it was all North Georgia as they came away with the 11-3 win. Kristen Davis earned the win on the mound for the Nighthawks, and offensively, the Bearcats had no answer for North Georgia. Jolie Lester continues to stay red hot for the Nighthawks, going 4 for 5 at the plate. She's got 11 hits in her past 3 games from North Georgia, and Bailey, Coach Davenport, really couldn't have asked for a better game from Lester and the rest of his starting lineup.
Yeah, definitely couldn't have. 1 through 9, they had some great hits and some great contact. Georgia Blair, the number 8 hitter, got a home run on the day, so definitely a very impressive win for the Nighthawks, and they're going to look to continue that here, get some more runs on the board, and help their pitchers out.
And so the Bearcats looking to regroup here in game number 2. The Nighthawks looking to secure the series win. We should be in store for plenty more action here between 2 of the top 3 teams in the Peach Belt Conference. And the Bearcats are going to have to open up this one, facing off against the Peach Belt Conference Pitcher of the Week, Tybee Denton, getting the start on the mound for North Georgia.
Denton is second in the Peach Belt behind Delaney Heberlin with a 1.96 ERA. She's also third in opposing batting average, only giving up 1.172 on the season.
So Denton has been a stud on the mound for North Georgia all season long. Gets the start here in game number 2. She gets a strikeout there on Derek, as the Bearcats are going with the exact same batting order that they had in game number 1. Jones leading things off, followed by Derek, Behe, who is up to bat right now, and then Cook, Allen, Coward, Antonini, Omahen, and then Jones is going to be rounding out the batting order for the Bearcats. Omahen stepping in to the batting order there, filling in for Cook, who was towards the bottom of that batting order. She's slipped into the designated hitter. Well, she was actually the designated hitter in game number 1 as well, so there's no changes to the batting order for Lander.
Bearcats were able to piece a couple hits together. Last game, I think they had 6, but they weren't able to get anything going against the Nighthawks. Not very consecutive hits, but a few in there sprinkled in there, so they can hit these Nighthawk hitters. Just got to piece a couple hits together to put some runs across the board in game 2.
Absolutely. The Bearcats built up a bit of momentum there in the top of the 5th, adding on a few runs, 3 runs there, but unfortunately that was going to be all the runs they'd put up on the board in game number 1. Was not able to build off of some of that momentum they'd built up. And it's a 2-2 count for Behe. She pops this one over into left field. And so that's going to put runners on the corners, or runners on second and third, as Behe makes her way for 2, and she's going to slide in easily. And so the Bearcats off to a pretty good start here in game number 2. Got 2 hits already.
And Jones was taken off on the pitch on that one, so the coach at third was waving her around as soon as he saw that ball was down. Great piece of base running by her.
And we've got plenty of action around the Peach Belt Conference in regards to softball. As we could see some potential shakeups in the top 2 in the Peach Belt Conference, with North Georgia holding down the number 1 spot for right now. Columbus State in the number 2 spot as they are in the middle of a 3-game series against Young Harris. They lead that game